Hey guys, thanks for tuning into my channel, Freedom Chaser. My name is Sam, and tonight I'm going to be installing a new thermostat for my AC. Last week I was having some problems with it. It was turning itself on and off. I didn't know why. It was also when I would try to turn it on when I would come home and it would be like 80 degrees in here, I couldn't get the AC to turn on until I had to drag it all the way down to like 40 degrees, and then it would finally kick on. So I don't know. I figured it was a thermostat problem, but I went ahead and ordered one and just got it in the mail, and I'm excited to try it because it is hot in here. So anyways, I read instructions how to do it, and I read up or I looked up some YouTube videos, so hopefully I can make this one and it can possibly help you if you're in need. So I guess first what I did was I popped the cover off of my old one. Let me show you where the old one is. This is my thermostat up here, so you get a good view. This was the cover that was on it. It just took a little bit of strength to pop it off. It was kind of hard, but I got it off fine. As you can see, I'm going to have to take out these two screws to take this off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But before you do that, you want to make sure that you've got, obviously, your AC turned off. I went ahead and, I went down there at the bottom. I turned off the breaker for the AC. I don't know much about electricity, but I think that's smart to turn everything off that's associated with the AC before you do this. So I'm going to just unscrew those off real quick. Alright guys, easy peasy to take the screws out. Now I'm going to have to take this off the wall, but all these little wires that are coming through the hole, they need to come out of this blue thing. So I have to, if you'll notice really close there, I need a little teeny tiny screwdriver to turn all the little circles so I can loosen up the screw, or loosen up the wire. So got it off. Alright, I had to get a little teeny tiny flathead to get off out of the little blue to go around here. I had to go buy one. I didn't have one. But anyways, I got it all off. There's the wires that are sticking out. Notice all the different colors. Okay, so now what I have to do is I have to take the new one and I have to put all the wires through this little hole back up in here and connect the wires inside each one of these little guys. So it's got to go back up here, all the wires in the hole, and they have to each all the wires have to connect into each little hole right here. And you'll notice on this is the new, this is the old. See, it says 7.5 and cool and fan and G and D. I don't know what that means. But on the new one, it says the same exact thing up there. So that it's not different. It's the same one. So I know I bought the right thermostat. Okay, so I actually took a photo of which wires went into which holes, the colors, But when I bought this new one, it came with this handy dandy diagram. So if you can read it, it'll say, you know, the blue wire and the green and the orange and the yellow, and it all will tell you which one it goes into. Like the blue goes into the fan, and the green goes into the G&D, and the yellow cool goes into the cool. So this is handy if you don't, maybe you forget to take a photo or something. You should this should come in handy. Now I ended up putting the new thermostat on. Screwed it to the wall. It came with 2 screws. I got the little blue thing with all those little screws in there. You know, each wire went up into each little pocket behind the screw. You just put the wire in, and then you screw it tight so it stays snug in there. So I flipped it on. Well, I first went down there by the door, flipped the breaker on, and then came back up and flipped the AC on, and it is cooling quite nicely. And now I can actually, you know, come home when it's 80 degrees. I can turn it down to 75 and it actually kicks on. So that was one of the big problems. So that's actually working. So I will be able to watch it more today, monitor it, make sure it's still working. But now I'm just gonna place this back over here. But you have to tuck these wires in so this can snap on real easily. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright, there I have it. My brand new Dometic AC thermostat. Maybe one day I'll get a fancy touch one. That would be cool. But for now, this is going to do. Thank you guys for watching my short little video on my brand new Dometic thermostat exchange, and watched me put it in. I hope that it could help some of you guys out there that are, you know, maybe needing to swap your thermostat out. I know I had a hard time finding this brand online because I searched a lot of forums and a couple of other YouTubes, but I couldn't really find. I found one video with the same exact thermostat being swapped out, but I couldn't find anything else. They really helped me, so I hope that anything I did in this video could help you guys out too. So if you don't mind, just go ahead and like my video and subscribe to my channel. And thank you. Have a nice day.